Hey guys, Tim Brennan from Brennan Landscaping. We're your Segway Navimow dealer here, and we got the X430 here at my house. Just wanted to show you him, and this has a cow wrap on it, and we sell these as well as Formula One wraps and camouflage wraps, zebra wraps. It's pretty cool. So, but I wanted to give you a brief, maybe another introduction to the mowers here. We've been using this mower at our house all year. Last year we used the X3, and let me show you a little bit about it. So here it's doing a turnaround. Typically every zone it's doing 3 passes around on the perimeter before it goes into the direction, which alternates every other time. Or if you want to switch it to just an individual or a certain direction, you can do that. The blades on these, let's talk about that. The blades, we change ours around 250 hours. Some have gone 380 hours, and really depends. They stay pretty sharp. So this lawn, we're cutting at 2.25 inches, so it looks really good. These mowers are really meant to cut, I think in my opinion, 3 inches or less. We mow all our properties at 2.75 inches, and it does a great job with 2.25 here. I could almost thought about going to 2 inches, but well, another day. So it does come, this mower has 2 discs on the bottom to hold the blades, and there's 6 blades on each one, the little razor blades. And we sell the extra set of blades on our website, so because it's easier if you want to just swap them out. Like, we're in the field a lot, so we don't want to be wasting time in the field changing razor blades, so we just swap the whole disc out on each side, 30 seconds each side. It's real simple. Those are on our website as well. And but yeah, the blades last a long time, and my house here, I think we'll change them twice this summer. So you can see the 0 turn here, 360 full vision on this, so if anything gets in the lawn, a rabbit, a dog, a branch, a beach ball, it'll see that and it'll go around it. Or my ladder, I was working here and had my ladder out, went right around it, no problem. So Brennan Landscaping, we're a local dealer, so when you buy from us, you get the service. You can call me, you can ask me questions, I can tell you how to do things, and if you have problems with the mower, we can get you right in. Sometimes we can just swap out a mower temporarily, and you're not gonna miss a beat. And so we change the blades for you. We can do that. We can map it out for you. We have a service where winter storage, so you can drop the mower off at our shop, or we can pick it up, and then we'll change the blades, clean it all up for you, and then either you pick it up in the spring, or we'll bring it back to your residence and be all ready for you. Warranty work, we do all the warranty work here. Another thing I wanted to go over, a lot of people have had issues or ask about these black walnuts here that get on the lawns, and I have not had an issue with these. They've been falling all summer, or last couple of weeks, I guess. They might fall more, but last fall we didn't have an issue with them. It'll just go right over them. They're not going to get caught in the deck or anything like that. So take that in mind. And leaves, typically there's some leaves falling from leaf scorch on some of the maples right now. And typically these mowers have razor blades, so they're not going to mulch up the leaves. It's just not practical. So typically with my mowing accounts, or your account or your house, you're going to want to pick up the leaves first, and then as soon as you do that, send the mower right back out, mow again. Mow it lower you know, in October here in upstate New York, these lawns typically have stopped growing by second, third, fourth week of October. So we're typically pulling these mowers off our lawns first week of November, getting a little colder. So really, so if you're cutting it 2 inches, maybe even lower for that last cut, you're going to be in great shape for the spring, so you won't get snow mold on the lawn. So here's my backyard now, and you can see the 3 passes along the arborvitae here. And so you can see, like, there's, you know, good 8 inches of area that doesn't get cut. You can actually get that to go closer. Like, I drove the mower in there tighter, but because of this vision on the mower, it sees the arborvitae and it doesn't want to get close, that close to them, because it thinks that, again, it's an object. Same thing can happen on a retaining wall. So what I can do, I haven't done it here, of course, is put a no vision zone up against the arborvitae. So basically it doesn't see anything. It goes exactly where you drove it initially when you mapped it. So if I had put a no vision zone on this, it would just drive right underneath the arborvitae and reduce the weed whacking even more. So, but pretty cool lines out here on the lawn. You can see some nice wider striping, because it does cut in an oval pattern. It doesn't go back and forth. It just goes down and it takes a loop and then comes around. So you can almost see the 5-6 foot striping there. So it's a little wider. It's kind of cool. Yeah, look at that. So pretty cool. And then let me show you the charging station and antenna. I recommend putting the antenna up and making sure when you're mapping, you have it on the local RTK rather than network RTK. You'll get better results with the antenna. I do have some accounts on the network RTK and they work fine, but you'll get a better experience probably using the antenna right now. So a couple of things: make sure the area here is always clean, as well as the lenses on your camera on the mower. If those are dirty, it will act funny. I've heard people say they had slugs on there, and a slug on there would be that thing would be going around crazy because it wouldn't know what to do. So always make sure it's clean. Slugs are a rarity, but get the idea. So I'll finish this up here, but a quick tip. So when you're mapping things out and you're going along, the mower should be, when you're mapping, blue light on top. So when it's mowing, it has a blue light, which is fine. You can see it right here, the blue light right there. And what will happen is, if you're in a heavily treed area, let's say the back of my property, which isn't, it's heavily treated in the woods, but if it was overhanging more, you might get an instance where the blue light would not be blue, it would go to yellow. And that just means it's not getting a good GPS signal. And the key here is to stop and give it 30 seconds or more and let it turn blue, because it will turn blue. And then once it turns blue, continue mapping. So when you're picking out a mower for a site, what we're looking at is, like, this property is wide open. There's, nice blue skies. There's not a lot of objects. So the X4, the Terranox, the I-210 work great. If you have a heavily treed property, the best mower for that might be a LiDAR unit where it doesn't rely on the network. I've got a couple properties that we use the H220 on, and because they are heavily treed, they got a lot of objects, and basically the LiDAR you don't need the satellites, so you just use LiDAR and it sees everything, and it's very good. So picking out a mower, those are some of the considerations. The X4 has been our most popular mower this year, and we've been fortunate to have those, and the Terranox as well, because those are even more popular for the larger properties. So, but you can see nice lines here, and just going out on my back 40 here. So this area is unirrigated, and looks amazing. This is the best it's ever looked. Best it's ever looked. I was mowing at 3.5 until yesterday. I said, let me lower it down, because I kind of forgot I was mowing it high, but it's still looks great, you know. So it's got a couple tree roots here. Questions about tree roots. So typically it would see these as an object and go around them. So that's what it does here, because you can see it's kind of a little longer there. I did watch it this morning. It did go up to it, back out, and so it goes all the way around it, thinking it's an object. So it does a good job. But this I have not weed whacked this, so at some point it does go over it, but it looks good. And comes down here to get to the area along this main highway here. So basically this is a very narrow path, so what we do is just one direction, so it just goes this direction only, because it's not wide enough to have turns. And here we are out on the main road here, and you can see, get a pattern, maybe you can see that, but the leaves are falling again because the leaf scorch on the maples due to the heat and being droughty, but then rainy. So it's all good though. So BrennanLandscapingInc.com. If you have any questions, you can always call me, 518-346-8266. But these mowers are really great. We've sold them for 2 years. Technical support's great with the company. Very little problems, and if there is a problem, they are quick to resolve it. And our customers have been very happy this year and last year. So a customer come up to us at a fair we were doing and just say, hey, I love that mower and it's great, and was telling everybody in the crowd about it. So here we go again, more lines. So BrennanLandscapingInc.com. Have a great day.